been much you didn't like about that, Michael?
No, it was a great return from obviously a poor one on Monday, but the players were very focused all week, and there was a fair bit of disappointment on the Monday, and they came out and played the way they're capable of playing, so it wasn't.
What about Luke Keary coming on late there and scoring a couple of tries and just showing his talent, I guess?
Yeah, he's coming along really well. He's complimenting all the boys, and obviously with our forwards, I think with our forward pack definitely laid a really good platform for us tonight. With the young Burgess boys, and obviously Sammy and Roy and Jeff Lima, they've got a really good go forward for us, and obviously Isaac jumps out, and then these boys come into play. But young Luke came on and took a couple of opportunities there, so it was good to see.
Matty King had an outstanding game tonight, mate.
Yeah, he did. It's a great story. When Matty sort of heard about his arm, and we broke it the second time, he's looking at probably retirement. So to come back and play the way he did, it's well worth all the hard work he's put in, and he did a great job for us tonight.
How much of a bonus is it getting a guy like him back sort of towards the back end of the season?
King's been a major part of everything that's been going on, to be honest, even though he's been injured. He's been helping out with the younger boys, and it's just a credit to him. He's just a real clubman, and he's come back from overseas and jumped into helping out and just trying to perform. So that's a big bonus for us. And obviously Dylan Farrell came in and he's taking his opportunities, and John, he's on his 200th game tonight. For a guy that I think he's the fourth person at South now to play 200 games with. It's a great achievement.
John, it's a pretty incredible situation to be on top of the table, and new things are still happening with your team. Like the Burgess boys are starting to realise the potential you always knew they all had together, and also with Luke Keary. You're already on top of the table, and these things are bubbling to the surface. It's a good situation to be in, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I thought, as you said, the twins and Sammy really stepped up tonight and got the go forward. And when Lukey came on, he showed he can play this level, and he's got the class. So it's good signs for us, and we just got to keep knuckling down training, and hopefully just keep putting in good performances towards the end of the year.
Michael, is it a case of you've got to give these guys an opportunity, even though other fellas got you here, and I suppose you could be conservative and just stick with the fellas who got you here, but you've got these guys coming through.
Yeah, it's about opportunity, and the boys are. The players themselves have set really high standards at our organisation. So it was unfortunate on Monday, and it allowed a few people to get a few opportunities tonight, and they've definitely taken those. So again, we just got to make sure we now perform to the Cowboys, because everyone all behind the boys that played tonight are fighting very hard to get their positions and get into the team.
John, how important was it to sort of bounce straight back from Monday night?
I thought it was very important. We didn't play like a team on Monday, and we were very disappointed. But the boys showed tonight, what kind of team we are, and we came out and performed. So very pleasing. But still 6 rounds to go. So hopefully just keep it going.
John, what were your thoughts on losing one game and people already installing someone else's premiership favourites?
I don't read too much into that stuff. I'm just worried about what we're doing, and that's all I care about. So, like I said, it was just a good performance by the boys tonight.
Michael, did you expect George to be this good this soon?
I never really had any expectations on George. Like all the boys, they're prepared to put the hard work in, and they're getting their opportunities. And George is definitely taking his. Along with Tom, he came in tonight and performed well for us. So we've got a good mix at the moment.
What are the chances of having all four of them out there before the finals?
It's about the performance. Luke is working extremely hard. He's come back from a fair injury, so he's now played a few games in reserve grade, and I'm sure if he gets his chance, he's going to take it as well.
What position do you think Luke Keary is best suited for?
I think the halves, obviously, he's shown there tonight. It allows us to put John in the middle at times and play with two halves. So it's allowed us to look at how we can play the game in a different way, and it's great at the moment. Training, we've got allowed to probably experiment with the players that we're bringing in. We just got to find that right combination for our next game.
How close is Luke to starting? Do you think it's still a long way off? Or?
No, look, I'm sure if he had the opportunity to start, he'd definitely be able to perform for us. I mean, he showed that tonight, so it's just a matter of time.
You're the one who's got to decide when he gets the opportunity.
Well, I mean, if he keeps performing like that, then he's pushing his way into the team. That's what it's about in what we do.
What can you say about the Burgess boys and where they're at now? Like, I mean, are you talked about a good story with Matt King, but it's an incredible story that they're doing this on the other side of the world, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, from all the other side of the world in Bradford, you know, they've come a long way, and you know, they're a really tight family, and they you know, they're just players, a part of our whole family as a team. You know, and they see themselves as that as well. It's nice to have them as brothers, but you know, they understand that they work really, really hard, and they get the opportunities when they come about, and you know, they're all taking that at the moment.
And John, what are they like behind the scenes before a game like tonight with three of them playing together? What are they like?
Oh, they're just professional, you know. They know the job they've got to do, and they've been doing it 100%, so you know, it's a credit to them, and yeah, like I said, I hope they just keep on doing it.
Did the Dragons force your hand if you managed to get George out there at the start, just the metres that they got last week?
I would say from that game, but at the end of the day, as I said, it's about performance. You know, unfortunately, we didn't live to the standards on Monday night, and that allowed you know, a few changes in the team, and now we rotate, and you know, obviously it was handy for us tonight. We just got to again back it up on Saturday against the Cowboys now.
A couple of front rows in their team too.
Yeah, it's going to be another forward battle. You know, as I said, our forwards you know, performed very well for us tonight and allowed some good platforms for us. We just got to do it again against the Cowboys.
John, at any time in the 300 games, has there been this much competition for spots at South as there is right now?
Oh, you know, we've got a great squad. It's you know, very competitive. Everyone in the lower grades pushing hard for a first grade spot. So yeah, probably, you know, this is the best you know, team I've been associated with at the club. So you know, it's good times here, and yeah, hopefully just keep it up.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you. No one got hurt tonight, no?